everybody, I hope you're having a really great day. I am working on a little receptacle for my Affirmation Stones, and these are stones that I made last week, and I did a tutorial about them. Very simple, very easy, but I thought that I needed something to put them in, and I'm a really big fan of marked down sushi at my market. And I got some steamed dumplings last weekend, and I thought, well, you know, that tray is like almost the perfect vehicle for, you know, for a little receptacle for my rocks. So today I'm working on covering my my sushi container and turning it into a receptacle for my affirmation rocks. I'm using the painty paper that I made. I'll point to the video. Shannon Green also does this, and the Shelley Studio has a great video about just making some painty paper. And you know, you always kind of, you know, put your own design, design on the stuff that you make. So I did that, and I just used some things that I had around the house to do my painty papers, instead of relying on, you know, other kind of things. That moaning in the background is Kronk. I don't know what he's moaning about, but he's moaning. And that sigh was from Kronk as well. I made my painty papers on, I used an envelope. And what you see going down right here is the window part of that envelope. I discovered that it just kind of came peeling off the paper. I did do my corners, y'all, and I was having trouble making a corner stick, so I put a binder clip on here. I hope that you can see that okay. I know that the paper is shiny, and Kronk continues to grump. But the paper is shiny because I put a little bit of shiny glue, of glitter glue on it. So now I'm just working on, you know, getting my pieces and parts all together, and because the sushi receptacle has a, you know, sushi container has a black background, I really don't have to be meticulous about where I place the pieces of painty paper, just kind of in a random design. This is where we have problems with this, that it doesn't want to stick. So anytime I find a place that does not want to stick, then I just use a binder clip and try and help it stay in place until it dries. So I just thought that this would be kind of a fun thing to do. With these sushi containers are not recyclable in my area. They're recyclable if you have number 6 recycling, but we don't have that. We just have 1, 2. I think that's all we have. I think we just have 1 and 2. We can't recycle a whole lot, but you know, we recycle what we can. I'm also not using Mod Podge because sticking the painty paper onto this plastic container really requires a pretty firm glue. So I'm not using Mod Podge, which is PVA glue. My homemade Mod Podge is PVA glue mixed with a little bit of water. Okay, we'll come around to this side, and I like the way the painty paper is looking on this. It looks pretty good, and I think it'll be bright and cheerful and go along with my affirmation stones really well. This is a part of the window envelope thing. See how it wants to stick up? So I'm just going to use a binder clip and get that down. And it's a sticky thing, y'all, so I have a washcloth out here that I keep I keep washing my hands on. Okay, we're almost done, and then I'll show you what I found works for the bottom of the sushi container. That's why we aren't going to do anything on the bottom. We're just working right now to cover the top. What you doing there, Kronk? Huh? What's going on there, buddy? It's been such a nice day today. It's cool outside. It's not the 100 degrees that we've been having. So boy, I'm like on a creative binge in my little sunroom office today. It's very nice to be out here and creating in such a pretty little space. Okay, I can tell that's not going to want to stay over there either. So on goes the binder clip. All right, guys, that's basically, you know, how it comes together. I'm gonna pause this for a minute while I let everything dry and adhere to the sushi container, and then I'll be back and we'll finish this up. Hey guys, okay, we are back. Our sushi container that we have covered with our painty paper has pretty much dried. I did hit it with a hair dryer, and I'm ready to cover the bottom now. I'm going to take the little binder clips that we've been using to keep everything in place off. Everything's pretty much dry, but still just a tiny bit damp. And I have a piece of felt, and on the back of the piece of felt is a contact paper, you know, so it's sticky. And you can use something like this, or you can just use a piece of felt and just glue it in here. You can use whatever you have. If you don't have any felt, and you know, you have some pretty fabric or something that you would like to use, then that's fine too. You know, if all else fails, get some cotton balls out of the linen closet and put some cotton balls in there, you know, just anything to kind of cover the bottom. So that's what we're going to do right here. This is very old felt contact paper, so it does have kind of an icky edge on it that I'm going to kind of peel away a little bit of that. Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay, and I cut this, the bottom of my sushi container was 7 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm just going to kind of nestle that in there. Okay, and that's covered up, you know, any of the rough edges that we had going on with our, you know, decoupage thing. Okay, all right, now this is going to make a great receptacle for my affirmation stones. I really like the way that turned out. It's colorful, it's fun, it kept a sushi container out of the landfill, so we recycled some plastic, and I think it turned out really neat. Please try this yourself. It's a lot of fun to just use the stuff that you have around the house to create new things for your home or office or decor or whatever. So thanks for watching, y'all, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks. Bye.